Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, little girl. Hang on, baby. Hang on, baby. Hold on, little girl. Hold on. There's Mr. Jericho over here. Ooh, hello, Honix. Ooh. Marcel. Hi, Marcel. Yes. Little witchy lavender. She's got her little bat wings on. Little girl. Hi. Let's see if she's going to find the little buggy. Oh, look. She's like, what's in there? It's a treat. She's like, I got my treat. My little Halloween treat. Trick or treat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Lavi. Did you get it? Not yet. Oh. She's like, I try. It's right there, baby. It's, whoops. Here. It's right here. Oh my goodness. There it is. You found it? Oh, you found it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll put this here. Cool. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you got your buggy. You got your buggy. Okay, where's the bacon? Got the bacon up here. The little bat girl. Welcome to our live tonight. We want to make sure you feel comfortable. Don't worry. You'll only scream your heart out. Yes, she is a non-releasable opossum. What's the matter, little one? You can't get into the bacon? Hello, little girl. There's no more buggies in there. Oh, yes, we have bacon. She is eating the culprit. The culprit? The victim. She's eating the victim. The little vampire bat bacon girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, young lady, you have to... Okay. Oh my goodness. I think you took almost all the bacon. Yes. Okay, there's your bacon. Okay. Girl, you have... Well, yes. I think it's hers. Her Halloween costume. She's pretty cute. She is. She's wearing bat wings. Jericho, there's no more. She took all the bacon. Oh my goodness. Young lady. How do you do this every time? You steal all the bacon. Hello, Nikki. I know. I'm sorry. She's a bat. She's actually a bat. But her wings are a little cockeyed. Jericho, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, cute as bat, yeah. Oh, I thought I said bug. I thought it said bug, but you meant, okay. Jericho is right here. This is Jericho. Hello, buddy. I know, right? I wish they could live for 1,000 years. That's what I tell her. Like, you have to live 20 more years, young lady. Hello, Michelle. Sir, there's nothing in there. And she's got a hold of the bacon and she's not letting it go. Thank you for the roses. I guess doggy emoji. I got the same wings for my cat, but she didn't like them. Aw. She didn't really like them either. I had to loosen them up a little bit. Oh, cat, sorry. Okay, cat emoji. It's dark and it's hard to see it. So sorry. There's a piece. Oh yeah, there is a piece by your foot. Should we give this to Jericho? I think we should give this to Jericho. We didn't even get to see it. You just took it and that was it. Okay. Hello, Gala. Ooh. He says, what? What, Nikki? We nursed a possum back to health 4 years ago and bring her babies. Oh, that's sweet. You ate peppers today and ordered... Oh, Nikki ordered your book, Jericho. Did you hear that? You want to say thank you? Can you say thank you? Oh, you're giving her side eye? Say thank you. She's like, I want bacon. You already had your bacon. I'm sorry she took so much of the bacon, but she... Thank you, Nikki. That's awesome. Oh, amazing, Marissa. Hi, Cody. Oh, it's time to clean. I think there's something back here. What is that? Oh, I think it's bug guts. Wonderful. That's wonderful. I'll send you bacon and peppers. Oh, you have 6 bruised ribs, a concussion, and busted knee. Oh no, Regina, what have you been doing? Even you're gonna have bacon stuck to you tomorrow. I know. I'm gonna have to brush it off, and then she'll find the little chunks later and eat it. But I think there's bug guts here too. So, yay! Thank you for the rose, Ashana. You want a boop? Oh, no, she does not stink. She is not an armadillo either. She is a non-releasable opossum. Yeah, it was just one bug. Oh, there's a piece of bacon there. Okay, we'll put that in there. Hi, baby girl. Hi. I bruised my back yesterday, like fully, on a massage chair. I mean, you know, with the amount of pain, you're like, you want to have like gaping holes or something. Hi, baby. She's like, oh, I gotta sniff all the things. Hello, bitchy kitty. I'm doing okay. I agree with you, Holly. Oh, she had one of the June bugs. Hey, Lavi. I'll probably have to take her wings off so she can go in her bed. But I put the little bug in here and she immediately went for it. She's like, I know exactly what that is. I don't think you're gonna fit in your hut, Lavi. I know, sir. Jericho. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I guess I will start my story in about 4 minutes, everybody. Since I don't have anybody that has signed up for tonight. Oh, maybe Jericho's gonna tell his spooky story? I have never got to meet one other than in the wild. Oh, she's like, I am going to fit. I fits. I fits. Thank you for the heart, me black sheep. Labby, I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, you're like, well, once you get in there, you can open your wings up. Look at those little feet. Oh, Labby, you're so freaking cute. You're so cute. You want peppers the size of Jericho? Perfect. Right? I know. She is an adorable non-releasable bat. Hello, Labby. Hello. Jericho. Oh. Yep. Those are bug guts. See the sparkles? That's bug guts. Yay. Thank you, Labby. Let's just scoop that up in the little treat bucket here. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's a bug leg. No, the bug is gone. You ate it already. You spit it out. You were done. Well, yes, they can bite, of course. They have teeth. She does, you mean like clicking? Just every now and then she'll do that, but very rarely. She was rescued and she was supposed to be euthanized. Young lady, you already ate the bug. She's like, give me more bugs. I want more bugs. Give me more bugs. Yeah, bat cave, exactly. Yeah, well, no, it had passed already, the bug. It was unalived. Hi, little girl. Whoop. Labby. Ooh, look how spooky. Spooky. Big yawn. Oh my goodness. Her name is Lavender. Hi, Labby. Labby. Roar. Hi, little girl. Okay. You don't have a story tonight? Well, I have a story that I can tell, and all of the stories that I have are actually things that really happened to me or me and my husband. So I'll start in one moment. Looks like she's getting settled. What are you bathing now? Yep. The little bat is bathing. Well, you notice how she doesn't look as cross-eyed as some others? They actually put fat on behind their eyes and in their tail. And so the more fat that they have, that they store. What was that? Was that you?
I have no idea.
Oh, something hit my side over here. It was weird. Okay, whatever. But anyway, they put fat behind their eyes and they kind of make them, oh, you do have a paranormal one. Okay. Well, do you want to still wait for another night or do you want to go tonight? Every now and then. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Do you want to do video or audio? I can fill in when you're not here, too. You have to do audio. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. How do we do this? Okay, don't know. Give me a moment. Let's see. We're only going to invite one person to the live here. It's going to be Amanda. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Amanda, let's hear your spook story.
Oh, God. Hold on. Let me go into a different room so you don't hear TVs. First of all, I like your bat.
Thank you.
First time caller.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, and just go ahead and go right into the paranormal story that you've got. We're waiting.
So back when I lived in Austin, there are not a lot of spooky, scary places in Austin, by the way. There was there's an old barbecue place out in the Georgetown area, if anybody is from Northern Austin. And what I didn't know about that barbecue place was before it was a barbecue place, it was like a home for like children or something. And back in 1816, that home for children burned down, and a child had passed away or unalived in that building. So I went to the barbecue restaurant not knowing this, and I went to the bathroom, which was down in the basement, which happened to be where the child was unalived. And so she let me know she was there. She kept messing with the doors in the bathroom. And there was a cool sensation. I don't know if anybody's ever been around a ghost, but when
Yes.
they're around you, it's like a sudden coldness. And so that's how I knew she was around me. She wasn't aggressive toward me. She just didn't want to be around me. She was telling me to get out. So I went to the bathroom, to the little ladies' room, and then I washed my hands, and I went out, and I was a little shaken, and I went up to one of the ladies and asked, one of the ladies came up to me and said if I was okay. Asked if I was okay, and I said yeah. There's just some stuff going on in the bathroom. She goes, oh yeah, that's Lydia. She's just an unalive child who doesn't like people. I was like,
Interesting.
That's good to know. that's good to know.
So this child just doesn't like people. That's interesting.
She didn't like the fact that I was down in the basement with her. She didn't like the fact that I was around her. Yeah.
She didn't like the fact that I was around her. Yeah. She didn't like the fact that I was around her. Yeah. She didn't like the fact.
Wow, I'm hearing myself for some reason. Hold on. Let me disconnect and come.
And she's here with us, I believe. Okay, we're back. Ooh, perhaps Lydia was on the live too. Oh, I think she's coming back. Let's see, where is she at? There she is. Okay. I was like, oh, I think Lydia's here too.
Lydia does not like me. Well, also the town that I'm in is very haunted. Because apparently this town is built on an old Indian burial ground, or part of it is. Oh, no. And so there are scattered Indian remains in certain areas of my city. I'm not going to say my city's name because of, safety reasons. But, yeah, if you go downtown, it's very haunted. There are certain places that you are not allowed to go past dusk because of the paranormal activity.
That's so sad. I mean, like, burial grounds are so sacred to the Native American people, and just it's so sad that happened.
Well, so my town was built in 1816. So it is a very, very old town. the fort here was built in 1906. So before, like right at the turn of the century. And so from what I hear, we had many Native American tribes that lived in the area. And when I'm not going to sound racist here, guys, okay? But this is how they thought. When the white people came, right, when the settlers came, they took over a lot of their land and pretty much said, you're going to leave or we're going to unalive you.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of how everything went. And yeah, they started building over all the Indian burial grounds, and the Indian people really couldn't do anything. The Native American people couldn't do anything about it. And so that's kind of how this city was born. And of course, there's other things that happened here that I can't talk on social media about because it has to do with prostitution. But yeah,
See?
so yeah, this town is very I may say that for another night because I had some pretty interesting one-on-one interactions with some ghosts here, who are not friendly, by the way. A lot of them are very aggressive and very hateful spirits. So, anyway.
Well, thank you for sharing. That's a very interesting story. I'll have to get the information from you when we get off of here because I'm curious. Now I want to research your area.
Well, you know, yeah, you know where I live. So
Yeah.
I'll have to send you some interesting histories because before my father-in-law, unfortunately, had passed away, he had sat me down and talked to me about some of the histories of the area and just like the tunnels and stuff that go under our city and like the different things you hear downtown after a certain time at night. So yeah, some really creepy. The little girl at the fort that doesn't like you being in the house. I'll have to send you the Ghost Raiders video on that one because that one's a hoot. So, but yeah, just give love to Jericho for me, and I know Labby's asleep, so.
Oh yeah, look, she's got her little bat wings on still.
No. Girls. All right, I'm gonna hop off here. All right, bye guys.
Okay, bye.
Damn it.
Okay.
How did I get off this damn thing?
Oh, let me see. I think. Oh. That's Amanda. You always end in a laugh. Very interesting. I've stayed in Austin, have friends there. Interesting. Okay. Actually, I have a friend that used to live there. I know it's a very like artist. Is it Austin or is it there's another one. I think it's hello, Stephen. There's one that's like really artistic area. Yeah, okay. So that's a very artistic place. Okay. I've heard about is it San Antonio with the Riverwalk? Or is it a different one? I don't know why I was thinking. I've had yeah, very interesting. You know, I'm not gonna tell this story, but I'm gonna wait for another night. But passing through Texas, we actually picked up a spirit. So I will tell about that. Is known for Chainsaw Massacre. I see. This is from Steele, Texas. Understood. I will tell that story another night. Yes. I mean, it is, there's a lot of things that, all over the, oh, please tell it. I'm trying to save for nights that I don't have somebody to tell a story, a spooky story. 30 miles from Georgetown. Okay. Okay, now they want to hear it. They want to hear the story. All right.
Don't give in.
It's a don't give in.
Don't give in to.
Don't give in, he says.
You gotta stand your ground.
Well, I know, but it's like, okay, I'll tell the story, but it'll take a few minutes. When I was little, I lived in a bad haunted house in Pasadena, Texas. Oh, interesting. Good night, Marissa. Thank you for being on here tonight and for your encouragement. It was her idea to have the spooky music playing in the background and everything. She was so excited. Have a great night. Good night to Cody and Waffles and Lila. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, I bet you have, Colleen. Interestingly enough, supposedly, the spirit that ended up with us was based out of New Orleans. So I don't know if, to this day, I can't sleep with my stuffed animals facing me. Oh, interesting. I used to be afraid of, like, lights out and stuff. But now I'm in a better place with them spiritually, I guess. I've had a lot of encounters. Some are not so evil. Some are just... Oh, cool. Jericho's your nephew's name? Awesome. But, okay, so do you guys... I mean, I only have 3 minutes left, technically, so do you want me to save the story, or we'll end up going over on you? I know you guys, though. You're going to be like, yes, tell a story, aren't you? I can't sleep in complete darkness. I can't. Oh, thank you, Uncle Dave, for the heart me. I can't actually sleep without some sort of noise, like music, because I'll have like fireworks going off in my brain all night long, and I won't be able to sleep. Plus, I have tinnitus, so that kind of adds to the fun. Sounds like power lines. Okay, they want me to tell it. Okay, so Kirk and I, hello Kirk, astrology man, and I, were traveling, towing okay, so it goes a little deeper. We were living in Vegas, and then we decided that we were going to buy this fifth wheel, not the one we're in right now, but this fifth wheel had a small fire, is how it was explained on, I think it was eBay or something, or I forget where it was for sale. But so we ended up buying this RV. We only got pictures, so of course sight unseen technically, and we only had the photos. So we end up outfitting our pickup truck. Hello, Uncle Dave. We outfitted our pickup truck with a fifth wheel and everything while we were still living in Vegas before we left. And because I had been spooked to death in Vegas, which is why we were leaving, and that's a bunch of more stories. But so we drove all the way to Alabama, and we picked up this trailer. And we get there, and the pictures did not do justice for the amount of damage that had been done with the fire. You walk in, and it just smelled like smoke, like it had just happened. It was so bad. And so thankfully, the guy let us like empty all the stuff out of it. Everything smelled like smoke. Like the plastics in the ceiling were all melted and hanging down and everything like that. And then we ended up just throwing everything out into this pile, and he said we could leave it there, so we did. And we towed it down to Birmingham, Alabama, where we stayed in a campground. Actually, this is like a whole nother story. So I'm going to finish this story, and then I'll tell the other story another night. But so we were staying in this campground, and it rained practically the entire month we were there. We thought we were going to do some jobs for this moving company because we were movers at the time. And we, thank you for the heart me, bitchy kitty. Welcome to the team. So we were staying in this really pretty campground. You know, it's a beautiful part of Alabama. And there was like a reservoir area, but we were like super broke. We weren't getting any business or anything. So we were like living off of peanut butter and jelly. And we spent all of our time washing the walls from all of the smoke. And our hands were gray from all of the soot and everything on the walls. And we were scrubbing the walls down, everything we could do. And during that time, Kirk was actually becoming more and more crazy. Like, he's like, I feel like there's something under my skin. Like I can't get it off. And we were fighting like every single day. It was like we've never fought that much ever in this entire month. We were just fighting and at each other's throats and everything. And he's like, I think somebody unalived in here. So I really feel like somebody actually just, that they are no longer existing, and I think there's spirits in here. And so we were just like, okay. So we weren't like, what do we do? Like, you know, I didn't know what to do at this point. We're just, all right. So we got out and every now and then, and we go to like a little cafe or something and grab some food and everything you want to know, of course. And then it got to the point where we finally heard from the company that we were working with, and we're like, hey, listen, you know what? I even went to bed. I'm like, okay, wherever we're supposed to go, let me know. Please, I just need the answer. And I woke up the next day, bright as anything you could think of. Like the image in my mind was like, okay, we need to go to Omaha, Nebraska, because that was one of the cities they said we could go to. And so we're like, all right then. So we started preparing everything to get ready to go to Omaha, Nebraska. We had still maybe like a couple weeks or so left to get prepared to leave. And so I was checking all of the lug nuts on the tires, and we were just, really preparing everything. Oh, you're in Nebraska. Okay. And so we were preparing everything, and then I started, like, we got on the road at the end of the month. We were like, okay, we're heading out. We're heading toward, thank you for all the pumpkins, bitchy kitty. We're heading out, and I started getting this, like, a panic attack where I was like crawling back into my seat. There was nothing in front of us. Kirk's like, we're fine. Everything's okay. And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. There's something wrong. And then like 30 seconds to a minute later or something, maybe, am I a little too short on that? It was like maybe a few minutes later where the tire flew off of our RV. And I had actually checked all the lug nuts, and there was one missing, but I'm like, okay, well, all of the rest of them are tight. And it had wallered loose and just came off and flew into the trees. So then we pull off, because this particular type of RV has kind of like their connected axle, like, so the axle has like a rocker arm, so you can't go anywhere if you have one tire missing. You, on some like independent axle or trailers, you can actually still go if you have one tire missing. It just, that one tire and on that side is just bearing all of the weight. But in this particular one, that is not the case. And most fifth wheels, unfortunately, are like that. But anyway, so we pull off to the side there, kind of like on an exit ramp. We couldn't go any further. We were sparking. Sparks were flying. The axle was dragging the ground. So we pulled over, and this, not too long later, Kirk's like, okay, I'm going to go look for the tire. It's a Sunday morning. I remember that. And things were kind of slow on the highway. And so this cop comes up and he's like, hey, what's going on? I said, well, one of our tires flew off and it went into the woods, and my husband's back looking for it. And he was like, okay, well, I'm going to stay back behind you as long as I can, but this is a very bad place for you guys to be broken down. Is there?
On the downside of
it was on a downside of a hill at this exit ramp, but he was in the main road area with his lights going. But typically what I was told is that he should have been at the top of the hill with his lights going, but he was, hey Angie, but he was actually just behind us by maybe 100 feet, 50 to 100 feet, I would say. And I was in the truck with we had two dogs at the time, and they were in the back of the cab, in the cab with us. And then I got out, and I was between the truck and the guardrail. And then all of a sudden, I heard this loud crash. Kirk had found the tire. I saw him walking toward me, and I heard this loud, just like this scary sound that you just, you're mortified. Like, what did I just hear? and then I hear screeching tires, and I put my hand on the front of the truck like this on the front of the hood, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm just a human, you know? And so I'm like, I have my hand there, and then I get on the other side of the guardrail, and the dogs are in the truck, and I'm like super panicked here because they're inside. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Kirk, as he's walking toward me, he drops the tire and just starts running at me. And I still at this point do not know what's happening. And then all of a sudden I look on the other side of the truck through the window, and that police car, it was just screeching, and then it came to a halt like right in front of us and hit the guardrail, and that car was mangled. They had to use the jaws of life to get the policeman out. And so I was panicked. I was shaking. People were stopping, you know, Alabama, Southern people, all amazing people, hopping out of there, and, you know, just like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And I'm like, you know, just so scared. And, so they block it off and everything, and the firemen come, and the investigator comes and asks me questions, and I said, and they were like, oh, so how did this happen? Like, he went out and around you, didn't even touch the trailer or the truck at all. He completely went out and around. And I said, well, I guess he steered around. He's like, there's no way. The steering column was broken. There's no way he could have steered the car. And then I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know what happened here. And the policeman he was alive, and he had a back injury. So he was taken out and taken to the hospital and everything. And I was like, hey, Michelle, I was so distraught about this whole thing. And so we managed to kind of get the axle up. We kind of propped it up somehow, and we got the white wheel. We limped off, and they actually followed behind us with their lights and everything. And we just got to this place, and people came up and helped us get the lug nuts out, and, you know, because you have to back the bolts out, because we had to get a new rim at this point. So they ordered a new rim. We had to stay in that parking lot, and just people just helping, you know. It was just an amazing experience in that regard. But you know, thank you guys. Thank you for all the pumpkins. I'm just so telling this story here. And me being very empathic and just super, you know, I'm like, I kind of feel like that panic attack I had something to do with feeling that coming. And later on, like after all of this happened and everything was done, he went into rehab, and he was, you know, he was getting better and everything like that. And I even wanted to start a GoFundMe for him, you know, because he was helping us. So I was like, naturally, I wanted to help him. Well, it's a good thing I didn't. He actually tried to sue us for that. He tried to take us to court along with the guy that hit him. Thank you for all the pumpkins. Woo! We hit our goal of pumpkins. The Halloween jack-o'-lanterns. So he took us to court, but at that time when that accident happened, we had Progressive. They're super expensive, but they are amazing, at least at that time. And we've had 2 accidents that involved Progressive many years apart, but they were really great in both occasions. Anyway, not trying to push Progressive here, but so they actually called us and said, hey, you know, we're going to represent you. We don't feel that you're at fault. He was injured in the line of duty, and the other person that hit him is at fault, but he was trying to do like this twofold case against us and the guy that hit him. And I'm like, well, we were broken down, like, you know, we were off the road as far as we could be. So Progressive flew us out to Alabama. We had our deposition and everything like that. And he walks in the room and everything, you know, and then they ended up, of course, they dropped the case against us because he was in the line of duty. But yeah, it was just, I was really sad that, I mean, I wanted to help him and everything, but, you know, I was really sad and found out that he actually has done that in other accidents that he had been involved in on duty as well. So he had a history of doing that. So that's kind of, you know, that now the person hitting him, okay, yeah, it was their fault. He wasn't paying attention. The guy was on his phone or something and slammed into the police officer. So, you know, of course that person was at fault, but we were not at fault, because there was no way that, like, it took us some time to figure out how to get the wheel, you know, the axle propped up just to get it off of the road so that we could get it off of the interstate. But anyway, so that was the first leg of the story that happened while we were leaving Alabama. And of course, we were stuck there for another night or two because we had to wait until we could get the rim the next day, or I forget all about that. But we got it all fixed up and stuff, and we were able to leave finally. And I guess maybe tomorrow night I will tell the other leg of the story of traveling. Oh, wait, no. That was actually after we lived in Omaha for a year. So that was the start of our journey toward Omaha, Nebraska. So not 100% spooky, but still, you know, kind of started that way with the RV having a fire and we feel like someone had been unalived or from the fire or something like that. That's really how it felt. But yeah. Oh, it went a little bit over, like 12 minutes. I guess we'll go another 3 minutes, guys. We went to Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, that was 2000. Was that 2013 when that happened?
Yes, 2013.
Like 2013 when that happened. Yeah, so it was quite a ways ago, quite a time ago. Did you find out what happened if someone was unalived or no, we never did find that out. But yeah, it did later on. I have a spooky story, but some of the words will make the app upset. Well, is there a way, like, no, I can't do it tonight because it'll run us too long, but maybe another night, can you change some of the words? By the way, guys, Bitchy Kitty is an artist. So if you're not following her, go check out when she goes live. She does her, I think she does her art every time, don't you? You're just painting. I caught her live one of the other days. I have sent, yeah, I saw it pop in there. Thank you. I'm looking forward to reading it. Oh, type the words backwards. Oh, Three of Many's. Were you talking about like typing the story, or were you gonna like come on the audio and tell the story? Oh, can you hand me that book? Thank you. Okay, cool. Teresa. So also one of my followers on here, Driver Dude, he sent me a book that he wrote. I have not started reading it yet. A Window in the Floor. So I am going to start reading this soon. Yes, this is her little hut. She's wearing her little bat wings. Most of the time I paint, I just counted my paintings today. Oh yeah? How many paintings do you have? I don't know if I have, How many followers do you have, Amanda? Because she was able to join. I don't know, she's like, let me see. Let's see here. 322. She has 322 followers. I have 80 and all finished. Oh, wonderful. That's a lot. Are you going to do an art show or something too? Like, or sell them online? I mean, I've been reading a lot of things about people doing like selling art online and everything. Stop creeping on my page. Oh yeah, you know me. This is Halloween time. It's time for the creepers to come out. Oh, by the way, this is kind of off. It's on the subject and it's just not a long story. But back a long time ago when we lived in Florida, because Kirk and I were both raised there, Three of Many's, you have 113 followers. I wanted to put them in the TikTok shop, but can't. Why not? So way back when, I used to work at Universal, like 2000 to 2002, I think. And he actually, after I had worked there. It won't approve you. Huh. Well, that's weird. Is it because of followers or something, or? I don't know. That's interesting. So Kirk worked for Universal for Halloween Horror Nights down in Florida, and he was the caretaker. They cast him as a caretaker. And do you know that he got fired for being too creepy? I mean, I thought that was the whole point, is to be creepy. He wasn't touching anybody. He was just, following people around and making sniffing noises in their ear and making them feel very creeped out. Yeah, he was fired for being too creepy. When he came home, I was like, what? Are you kidding me? So I will make videos with prices. Yeah, that's a good idea. Leave it to Kirk.
Actually, it's not when I came home. I actually found you in line.
Oh, you found me in line. That's right.
Yeah.
I was with Katie, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I was already at Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think creepier the better, but apparently he doesn't come off as a creepy girl at all. In real life. But I hope he's not a creepy girl.
Oh, God.
You guys are going to give him cramps. Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Ta-dang, auto cucumber. Cackling like a witch here. He wouldn't be a creepy girl. No, he was a... Oh, man. I'm going to cough up a lung and he's going to end up with a cramp in his abdominals. My brother went through a whole sniffing phase a couple years ago where he would sniff everywhere. Okay, that's interesting. Well, it is the season of the cackle. That's true. Oh, no, that's another story. Gosh. Ugh. See, we're on the subject, and I can't keep going because I will tell all my stories. I will be going live to Sesh and try to sell some paintings tomorrow. Okay, yeah. But put a nose on him and a dress, you may be onto something. Yeah, his sister actually put makeup on him once when he was a kid. He didn't look too thrilled. Oh my goodness. Well, now I only have 11 minutes till we're to the whole hour, so maybe we should just keep going. I'm not going to tell any more stories, though. I'm not going to tell you more stories because I got to save some for the nights. The nights. They've got it. Look at this little cute little trick-or-treat bucket for the lavender. I have time. Yay! We're getting there. We're at 8.8 thousand or 8,800 right now from what I see. Look, ma'am. Yeah, but the way I tell stories, I've got all these side tangents. It'll take me 20 minutes to tell a story. You would tell all your stories. Globetrotter! Welcome! What the heck did I just do? Thank you for the team bracelet and the rose. Put some freeze-dried crickets in the bucket for her. She does not like them, unfortunately. I had a whole bag of them. Thank you for the dolphin and the W and the give me your vote. Or give me the vote. You will never want to come out to... Modoc. Okay. And the ice cream cone and the music play. You sound like the Crypt Keeper. Oh, I could sound much more like the Crypt Keeper. I just want to think about what I could possibly do. You know, I just think about sometimes that I could just, strap things down and just peel skin off. It would be so much fun. Boop the snoot. I have a couple spirits that live in my... Okay, live in your house. You've got several stories, do you now, bitchy kitty? Well, if you want to do the audio or video one of my lives all the way through the 31st, let me know. My daughter thought something bad happened at her rental house, and it turned out to be true. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're... Oh my gosh, stop that. Silly. We are very in tune, so... Yay! 10K! Woohoo! Thank you, guys. Costco is selling sugar-free chocolate for Halloween. I wonder if they taste good. It's probably very unalively wonderful. I couldn't say the darn word I needed to say. My oldest daughter turned 18 on Wednesday, and she swears she saw a skinwalker with her friends Thursday p.m. I wouldn't doubt it. It's probably the time of year that they come out. I was told never to whistle at night, never to answer back if someone says your name in the dark. Yes, me too. Me too, girl. A person was unalived in the crawl space before they moved in. When I moved to my current place, I kept having weird things happen. Jericho, you want to come sing Howl with me? Come howl with me, Jericho. He's like, no, I'm sleepy. I had all the bacon that I'm going to get, so I'm going to just lay down here. Well, darn, those little fairy lights don't last long, like a few minutes. The current home has bad juju and cleansing isn't. Really? Have you tried Palo Santo and sage as well? Let's see. Also, there's like, I haven't like tried. You can. We've actually asked someone to leave before, and they did. They were coming from a field in the country west of Oklahoma City. They saw a child in the middle of the road. Hi, Shay. Yep, we're on here for another 6 minutes. Actually, it was the bedroom, and he was found in the crawl space. They don't live there anymore. I don't blame them. Oh, darn it. What's that? Cabinets opening, hearing a baby cry, and seeing a shadow that looked human. Corner of my eye. Oh, yeah, okay. What was that? It was me howling, and also I have it on the music behind me. We have some spooky music playing because we're doing spooky nights from the 19th through the 31st, which is Halloween. In my old neighborhood, something happened to all the cats. They just disappeared at night. Interesting. Sometimes the spookiest stories are the real ones, you know? Oh, Michelle, it's the Michelle that I was talking to last night. Did the possum come back tonight? I don't know if you're still on here now. I would think you would text me, though. I'm surrounded by shadow people and unalive people. Okay. I dealt with a lot of shadow people in Vegas. A lot of them. And, you know, if most of you know how Vegas was created. Oh, you're still here? Okay. If you know how Vegas was created, then you can imagine why there were so many shadow people and dark spirits there. You haven't seen him? Okay. Well, we can definitely hope for the best. But I did hear back from the rehabber down there, so if he does come back, then we can contact her. And she's like 30 minutes from you. The tall hat man used to haunt me. Yep, I've seen him. That's one of my stories, actually. Is he wearing a trench coat, too? My kitty is in bed with me. Aww. What kind of kitty do you have, Shay? I mean, like the coloring. Cool. A cape? The guy I saw, well, a gray tabby. Aw. Did that kitty get super big? So I know tabbies can get so huge. My grandma had a gray tabby, and he was like 22 pounds, I think. It was what was his name? There was Snowball, which was a white fluffy kitty, and then Ozzy. His name was Ozzy. That's right. A cape. See, I mean, the one I saw, I could have sworn was like a trench coat, and a tall hat. Yeah, I saw the tall hat, but I could have sworn that he had a trench coat on, but it could have been a cape because I woke up and he was like, see, I'm telling the darn story. I have two tabbies, a Tux and a Void kitty. A Void? I had a strand of my hair pulled from the top of my head. Nothing was up there. Oh, okay. So kind of the the runt of the litter. House panther. We've got 2 more minutes, everybody. Okay, Steven. My profile pic is Void mid-yawn. Okay, let me look. Oh, darn it. I'm always hitting the wrong button there. Let's see. Aww. Oh, I see, because he's black. That's why you call him Void. Kind of like what, dark matter. So what happened when I woke up? That's the story for another day. One night while I was living in my apartment alone, I had sleep paralysis. Oh man, that is freaky. I've had that before too. And Kirk's had that a lot as well. Obsidian. Okay. Oh, well, that's a beautiful name. I love it. You ever hear voices when the vacuum is on? Very weird. I can't recall that. I was struggling to move and had a pillow on my face like someone was holding it there. When he is ready to go to bed, I think I have spoiled him. It's actually a she. Okay. Was that out there?
Yes.
Was it really?
Oh, yeah.
Is Jericho here?
Jericho's here.
Okay. We've got spooky noises going on in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, my story would fit well here, but too long. It's okay. Yeah, we can do one where you come on if you want to talk. You can do just audio. When I was able to move, the pillow was in the floor and shadow was in my doorway. Oh. Jericho? Sir? I think you need to go inspect out there, buddy.
He's right here.
I know he's right here. Jericho,
Where's that?
she's right there.
Oh, there's a third entity.
No, it's a rat.
It's a rat.
It's the rat we can't get rid of. It's out there making noise.
Oh.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Recruit Lavender.
No.
We need to.
You've summoned the cryptid.
We need to recruit
look.
Lavender. for
Oh,
this
pointy
task.
fingers, frizzy hair, and a cape. Interesting. Okay.
Halloween. It's perfect.
My old house sets. Oh, long not look. Okay. Long. Oh, long pointy fingers, frizzy hair, and a cape. Interesting. Okay. You're gonna go look?
Yes.
You're gonna go scream? He's gonna go see what made the noise, which I know what it is. It made me scream the other night. My old house sets where the troops marched through to the battlefield and oh, okay. I've heard about like spirits crossing the road and people seeing them and stuff. I think it was a demon, never saw it again. Yeah, it sounds like a demon. I've seen demons in my dreams before too. Anyway, I have so many stories. We all have stories. Where I live, Bigfoot is really common. Okay. Also, someone unalive himself in the house I lived in. It's Bigfoot. Jericho's like Bigfoot. Oh, we saw a bull mastiff today at the dog park. And he was enormous. He weighed the same weight as Jericho, but his feet were like the size of my fist. They were huge. When my grandma was sick, I couldn't get off work before she passed. Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, I do have to go, unfortunately, because I have to take medicine now. But I had a sense of cold calm and knew she was gone. I actually felt that with my mom, too, when she passed. Well, I think he was 2 years old and he weighed 165 pounds. Alice Flagg. You too, Michelle. Just keep me posted. Let me know. Talk to you later, Shay. Have a good night. Good night, Teresa. Good night, Onyx. Yeah, sleep well after the... What, you saw it? What? What? What, you see it?
I got it pinned.
You have the rat pinned?
Yes.
How did you do that?
I looked behind the food container
Uh-huh.
and it started moving. And it started moving underneath the food container and I dropped
Okay,
it
you
down.
need to move. You need to move. So out of the way so I don't have... We have the rat pinned. Oh my goodness. I cannot... Yes, I can... Okay. Okay, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Be careful. Nope, not be careful. Thank you for all the likes. Oh, I hear it making noise out here still. Oh? Where did you... I don't know. Where did you say you pinned it?
Underneath the food container.
Underneath the food container?
Yes. Should I?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, guys. We're just... I don't see it... Like, where is it underneath the food container? I heard something move. Oh. Now he's looking over here. No, Jericho, don't do it. No, oh, you're scaring me. Where's Lavi? Jericho? Oh. Maybe it is still under there. Okay. All right, guys. Good night, everybody. I'm going to have to, end the live because we have a critter that we need to take care of. Oh, all right, guys. Thank you so much for all the pumpkins and likes and follows and comments, conversation, and new friends. I hope you guys have a great evening. Jericho, come here, buddy. No, come on. Come on. No, back up. No, sir. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, guys. Yes, we're going to evict. No, dude. Hey, come on. Stop. All right, guys. Everybody have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys soon. See you tomorrow night. Another Halloween night. Okay. Hey! Dude, come on. Darn it. Come on, dude. Dude. Oh, no. It didn't trip. There we go. Okay. And yes, chaos. No, 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 no. Go. Okay. All right, everybody. We're working on it. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow night. I'll let you know what happened. Okay, bye. Bye for now.